You'll let me know if you hear anything then. Thanks a lot.
Was a stolen horse? And a stolen horse box. I took the horse and the lorry.
Blackberry 8's been shut in.
Hilly, there are horse thieves about. You must lock the stable. Go on, take her in.
Come on, Fred, down it goes. Okay? Yeah. I think it's probably best if you don't mention this to Dad just yet.
All right, young man? There you are, my day. Bye. Okay, see you later.
Freddie wants to know what the powders are.
Some kind of prehistoric fungus, I think. Or maybe it was bark. Oh, I'm not sure.
Well, didn't you prescribe them?
Oh, no. I'm not a homeopath.
I didn't realise that anyone else had seen her.
They haven't. I sent Bill Bowden a witness. He saw the child's hair, fingernail. Didn't I tell you? Have some more tea. I'm sure I told you. I remember telling you.
Bill Bowden, is he the radionics man?
Yes, he's a homeopath, too. I sent him the child's profile. Medical background, history, the essential stuff Bill needs to make his diagnosis. The powders are homeopathic and should help speed up Freddie's response to the healing energies which are being directed at her at this very moment.
Where are these energies being directed from, exactly?
Scotland. Bill lives somewhere in Aberdeen. Distance doesn't matter a damn.
Lady Brule?
21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. Do you want to go, Becca? Not at the moment, Aunt Carol. Do you want to go? I don't know whether I should. Can't you skip then? Of course I can skip. Well? One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29.
I'm not suggesting she should go back to school today.
I don't think she should go back there at all, asthma or no asthma.
I just think we should give it another chance.
I've said all along I don't think it's the right school.
They've got a very good academic record.
That's not what I'm talking about.
I mean socially.
I mean physically.
Jack, I really did think she'd turned a corner.
I think perhaps she has, but it might help if you could just accept the fact that she'll always be asthmatic. According to every orthodox doctor we've spoken to.
And not so long ago that orthodox doctors were bleeding people.
Even in this book of yours, it says asthma can be life-threatening, so don't attempt to reduce prescribed drugs without professional advice.
I'd never do anything that will put Freddie at risk. Do you think I would?
Not for a moment. Look, I've got to go. Just make sure she stays in bed, all right?
Right, schools. Urban pollution. History of the wool trade. How we get water and why we need it, etc., etc. And no switching channels.
These powders of Lady Pat were supposed to make me better.
I know. Apparently they make you feel worse before they make you feel better.
Great.
I suppose they're like vaccination. They give you some of the disease to make the body fight back. Or it could have been the skipping that did it. Try to concentrate on this.
And the head teacher, when children are being disciplined, are... Exclusion is in many respects a last resort, and it would be reasonable to have attempted a number of preventative measures prior to the decision to exclude. These might include consultation.
It's a good job I'm not a slave driver. That's your fourth cup of tea. Who's this?
I said I had a car.
Mrs. Bolt.
Yes?
Dr. Norris. Sorry I'm so late, but I'm on my own today, you see.
I think there must be some mistake. I didn't call a doctor.
Oh, you're quite right. Your husband did. I remember the girl saying that. Mr. Bolt called, she said. It's your daughter. An asthma attack.
Actually, it's my stepdaughter, but...
I would have been in much, much sooner, but a lad from the village got knocked off his bike. By a Land Rover, he said, which didn't bother to stop. Anyway, where's the little girl? Upstairs?
Yes.
ambulance had to come from Shepton. That took the best part of an hour.
An hour? What happens around here if you get a heart attack?
You don't get many heart attacks around here. Just the one.
Well, I suppose you better go upstairs.
She won't like that. Him calling the doctor out.
Another breath. Fine. Thank you. Fine. Very good. Now then, you've got an inhaler, I see.
Yes.
I take it you've been using it. This one's going back a little. Maybe you'd like to try a new one.
That depends
And what does it depend on?
on whether it's steroid-based.
It is.
Well, then, I don't think we would, thank you.
Could we have a little chat? You get on well with your stepdaughter?
I'm not the cause of her asthma, if that's what you mean.
Your husband called me out today without telling you, you say?
Yes. We have conflicting ideas about medicine.
So do my wife and I. She's a chiropractor.
I just want to try something different.
I understand that. Just be careful not to throw away the crutches until you're sure the patient can walk.
You might have told me you called the doctor.
I thought you might have thrown a wobbler.
I'm not an idiot.
No.
Seriously.
You're sure you're right not trying this new inhaler?
No, I'm not sure. But it's steroid-based. And they're only safe short-term.
Well, if you know this, why not the doctors?
They do. Steroids are very valuable drugs. Short-term.
There's something wrong with the outside tap.
Oh, Hilly.
Oh, Hilly.
Yeah, it needs a new washer. Haven't seen my calculator, have you? Need to work out the VAT.
Oh, 15%, that's not too difficult.
Oh, really? All right, what's 15% of £305.45?
Right. 10% is 30.54 plus half of that, which is
45.8175.
She's right.
I thought she never went to school.
I went to school. Of course I went to school.
I thought Freddie said he never went to school.
I went to school till I was 10.
Jane? Then what happened?
Then I stopped going.
Any particular reason?
Didn't like it, see?
And nobody tried to make you?
They didn't know where I were.
What's 23% of 117?
Why?
I just wanted to know if it was a fluke.
I didn't know fluke. 26.91.
What's 37.5 times 15?
562 and a half.
162.5.
problems?
Not really. Thanks anyway.
You sure? I know a bit about engines.
So do I, mate. I'm in the trade.
Well, what happened? These things are usually so reliable.
Dunno. Just packed up sudden.
Could be dirt in the fuel. Or clogged injector.
Could be.
It is fuel injected, is it?
Yeah. Ah, I think I've got it. Loose connection. Yeah, loose connection to the distributor. Thanks all the same.
Okay. Cheers.
Look, I know it's a terrible question, but what's the success rate?
The success rate? The success rate? I don't know how to answer that, really. Let's say, like chronic conditions, not bad, all told.
In the chapter on radionics, I was reading this fascinating bit about a famous experiment in the 50s.
Yes, De La Warr, wasn't it? I
Yes.
think that was the chap's name. But, I've told you, don't cut them back so damn hard. They don't like it.
I'm only cutting them back down as far as the new growth, you lady.
Don't cut them back at all. I can't stand hackers. Old Albert never hacked anything. This chap's US. Frightfully boring, thank you. Anyway, this De La Warr fellow.
Yes. Apparently, he wired someone up in his laboratory, and then, unknown to him, he subjected his witness.
Bit of hair, wasn't it?
Yes. He subjected it to a radionics colour therapy 3,000 miles away. And a few moments later, in the laboratory in Oxford, the patient began to respond.
Can't explain that one away, can they?
It's amazing. And he didn't know anything about it.
Good stuff, eh? It's all to do with balance, you know.
So, then, the idea is that we're all made up of energy components. Physical, emotional, and spiritual.
That's right. And a radionics practitioner can analyze a patient from a witness from the bit of hair and help to bring those three components back into a state of balance.
And he doesn't even need to see the patient.
Oh, no. He can be anywhere.
So what do you know about this car we're going to see?
Not a lot. The whole family's a bit balmy, from what I've heard. The wife's Belgian.
is the car. The very car we married in 40 years ago. My husband drives the car to the hotel where we honeymoon. Coming home, there is an accident for which he blames himself. So we no drive the car again. Me, I never drive.
I see. The car was in an accident. What was the damage?
To the car, nothing. It was not that type of accident.
Sorry, I don't quite understand.
The car was not damaged in the accident.
Yet you've not used it since?
Then we had many cars, you know. These old cars, these old cars are worth some money, no?
Well, it depends on the old car. Where's it kept?
Locked away. My sister-in-law, she'll show you.
Can't understand why you want it. Be much better off with a brand new one.
Well, there's quite a lot of money in these old
Be much better off
cars.
buying a brand new one.
Nowadays.
I expect you're wondering where we're going. My brother drove the car right across the fields the day they told him that wife of his was blind. Blind from a bang on her head, mind. She just bumped her head. Turned as if he crashed. Blind from a bump on the head.
Your sister-in-law's blind.
Oh, yes. Happened on the way back from the honeymoon. Banged her head in the car. Brother's hardly spoken since. That's it. It's in there.
Where to get hold of half a ton of weed killer, Jeff?
Well, it's just as well they left the sunroof open.
Not at all, no. No, I'm glad to have been of help, officer. Okay.
Food!
Yeah, thanks for calling. Right, kids! Where's Hilly?
Putting Blackberry in.
Tell her not to bother. They caught the horse thief.
If anybody touched Blackberry, I'd kill him.
No, they weren't stealing them as meat. They were selling them on abroad as eventers and show jumpers.
So what was it that made you suspicious, Dad? Was it his binoculars?
No, I didn't see those until he'd made his gaff. For somebody who claimed to be in the motor trade, he should have known that Land Rovers weren't fuel injected. Anyway, they caught him and his mate last night taking a couple of show jumpers out of a paddock the other side of Wincanton.
Well done, Jack.
Did somebody say something?
That's just Hilly. She's not used to people.
I'd have thought she'd have been pleased.
Oh. That's Ozzy.
What a beautiful creature.
Hilly mended his wing. He'd broken it. Hilly mends a lot of sick animals.
I thought you might like to see him.
You should be highly honoured, Dad. He doesn't let everybody do that.
You really do live in the woods.
Of course.
I didn't believe it when Freddie told me.
You won't tell no one where. Promise.
Not even Harriet.
I didn't mean Harriet.
Yeah, I promise.
Whose woods are these?
Lady Pat's.
But you live here all year round?
Most of the year.
And the rest of the time?
Well, if the weather's real bad, I sleep at Lady Pat's.
Ah.
Only when the weather's real bad.
Is this it? I see. At least I don't.
No, you can't.
No wonder you don't have many visitors, Hilly. What a marvellous place. You do this all yourself?
Of course.
Well, where do you sleep?
I've got a bed.
What have you got there?
Got a couple of rabbits, got shot out and not killed, see? This is a kestrel. Got a cub. Found him in a trap. He broke his leg.
What did he run off?
No. I've got another owl. Don't know what happened to him. Found him in the road. Had a dog fox last week. He died. Been poisoned.
What's that, Hilly?
It's where I sleep.
Well, you certainly made yourself comfortable. But whose is it? The car? How did it get here? You don't find cars like this in the middle of the woods.
Lady Pat gave it me.
She gave it to you?
Yes. Me and old Albert. Before he died, we pushed it here.
How do I get round the front? Listen. Hear that music?
Lovely. Is it the radio?
No, that's not the radio.
Freddie, time for your rest.
See you later.
Okay. Use it any time you like.
Good morning, madam. Allow me to introduce myself. The name's Cope, Charles Cope. I take it you are the lady of the house?
You're not invited, are you? Never heard of you.
Not exactly invited, madam, but...
You trade?
Only in the strictest manner of speaking.
And you can't have seen the sign on the gate. No hawkers, no circulars, trade by appointment only.
But if you'd allow me to explain, madam...
Certainly not. There's no greater waste of time in life than explanations.
Yes, but this could be to your advantage, madam.
Frightfully boring, thank you. Go on,
get off!
No one you know, I gather.
Certainly not, thank you. Can you imagine? Arriving on the doorstep, indeed, without so much as a how are you?
The dog seems sore, Ma.
Useless creatures. Go on. Get to bed. Go on. Oh, down. Down. And how's Freddie?
I'm fine. So much so, I had to practically drag her here.
Good. Get down.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon, indeed. Well, afternoon, nothing good about it.
Can I help you at all?
I don't know. It depends.
Ladies and gentlemen, the next car, lot 34, is, as printed, a 1962 Jaguar E-Type Series 1 RDS, property of Handcross Garages. It's the flat floor model, and I'm sure I don't need to remind you that this model is very desirable and a rapidly appreciating investment. The car has full service history and a warranted mileage of only 52,000 miles since new, all of the expense of restoration having been carried out already by the present owner. So, who will start me at 10,000?
We've put too high a reserve on it.
You don't know what these flat floor E-types are worth.
I know what I paid for it.
And I thought starting today you were going to be a rich and powerful person.
14.5, 15, 15.5. This car is to be sold, but not at 15.5. Have I got 16, 17,000? I have 17 and a half. 17.6. I bid 18. 18.5, 18.6, 18.6. Can I hear 19, 19,000, 19.1, 19.2, 3, 4, 19.5. I have 19,500 pounds for this A1 E-type. Are we all done? Are we all done then at 19,500 pounds? At 19.5 once, twice. The car is sold at 19,500 pounds.
You were saying?
It's daft, really, isn't it? I mean, cars don't get better because they're older.
Ladies and gentlemen, lot 35. A superb and fully restored 1935 Rolls-Royce Phantom 2.
Come on, I'll buy you a drink.
Yeah, of course you will, after this lot.
Come on, we're not buying.
I've got a vested interest.
I'm curious about Hilly.
I'll bet you are.
You obviously know she's prodigious.
Been showing off, has she? Doing her sums, playing the opening part of the Grieg.
Oh, we haven't had the Grieg. Only a little bark.
She only has to hear a tune once, you know. Once or twice, and she can play it straight away, practically as written.
And is it true that she left school when she was 10?
Oh, she never really went to school. She was always playing hooky, and then when I sent her to King Alfred's, she just kept running away.
Well, she's prodigiously talented.
Don't go getting any ideas.
It wasn't.
Good horsewoman. Could go right to the top.
She doesn't want to.
Won't even join the pony club. Hilly does what suits her. Just like her mother.
Her mother?
Jolly good. It's time for my sleep. Now, I'm afraid. I'll see you on Friday.
Restore Hilly's.
I'm the foggiest.
Well, what's it worth as it stands?
Well, as far as I can see, most of the car still exists. But there's no knowing. Under all that undergrowth.
But you said that the one at the auction...
But the car at auction was practically perfect.
And that fetched 44,000.
I'll have to have another look at Hilly's car.
I wouldn't bother. Beats sitting in traffic jams. Suppose Hilly's car is worth restoring. And this is only academic. How much would you give her for it?
I'd give her what it was worth. That is, if it is hers and not Lady Pat's.
Whatever. I mean, I'm sure Lady Pat did give it to her. So come on. What sort of sum are we talking about?
I don't know. I don't know what it would cost to restore Hilly's car.
Dad. Come on.
You know, I was doing some sums with Jeff yesterday.
Come on, Dad.
Hilly's share of the profits on that car could be as much as £10,000. Why?
Promise.
It's enough to set her up for whatever she wants to do. She's a challenging
Come on,
girl.
Dad.
Yes. I mean, 10,000 is not enough to buy her a new home, and yet it's enough to ruin where she is now.
Yeah, but we ought to put it to her. Listen, you say you want a lift?
Okay.
Come on, Dad.
All right. Bye, Mr. Bolt.
Leave the dishes.
Right, Mrs. Bolt, we will.
That's a lot of money, Martin.
I wouldn't mind £10,000.
Ready? Ready? Come on, Dad's waiting. Hilly wants to come too.
Oh, well, I've got all the shopping to do.
Hilly won't mind. Hilly's got some shopping to do as well.
Okay. No whispering, it drives me mad. Ready?
Hilly's got something to tell you.
No, I didn't. What are you going to town for, Hilly?
She's going to buy something. Hilly's going to buy something for Blackberry.
I'm going to get something for Blackberry. I'm going to get her a saddle and bridle. This man, see, he come this morning and he give me all this money for that old car of mine. One you seen, Mr. Bolt, what I live in. Because he buys scrap metal, see, so he said. And he give me all this money.
Good. Well, I hope he gave you a decent price for it.
Give me more money than I ever seen before. So now I can get Blackberry a decent jumping saddle and a new bridle.
How much exactly did he give you, Hilly?
He gave me £300.
£300?
£300?
£300. Well, you've nowhere to live now, Hilly. You've nowhere to sleep.
Yes, I will. Lady Pat's got another old motor car she said she'd give me.
There once was a man called Michael Finnegan. The wind came out and blew them in again. Poor old Michael Finnegan, begin again. There once was a man called Michael Finnegan. Wind came out and blew them in again. Poor old Michael Finnegan, begin again. There once was a man named Michael